Sup, Holmes?
So yeah, so I was working at this company, and I'd come home and work on this game part time, and then it was sometime in January of this year. Um, there was a site that it's called Alpha Beta Gamer. They show AAA and indie games that are in development that you can test.
Mm.
Um, and they posted about my game on their website and on Tumblr. And I always check my website traffic to see the 5 people that go to look at it or whatever. And then if I post it to Reddit on our game dev for feedback, every now and then people would play it and give feedback. But yeah, this site posted about it, and I just happened to check my analytics that day, and I was wondering why my analytics were all gone. It was just like a flatline graph. I was like, that doesn't seem right. And I looked at the last day, and it said like 17,000 hits. And I was like, I had to like track it back to see, because I hadn't heard of this website. I tracked it back, and then it was like that week, everyone was writing about it. Like every gaming site, like NBC News wrote about it, like Time wrote about it, and I was like, I didn't contact anybody. I just put this thing up on the internet, and I guess the internet just took care of it. So
It is a common theme. Doesn't happen to everybody, sadly, but if you happen to fall in the right place at the right time, you don't have to do any PR. It's teaching a lot of smaller developers this weird lesson of like, don't tell anybody about your game. And when they discover it themselves, it'll make them feel all the more special, so they'll talk about it even more, and it's almost like a reverse psychology form of public relations, and it's working. It worked for you. It's awesome.
Thank you. Yeah, it was weird because like everything, like like a while back, I kind of figured like I really just want to I want to make games. Like QA is okay, but I really want to just make my own games. And I think going the indie route was like my dream. Like doing indie games, my own games, being my own boss, like would be awesome. And like so I would read up on everything, and people are like, well, you have to bug the press about your game. You have to like send all these emails and hope that someone reads it. And then this happened, and I did absolutely nothing, and it was like I don't know who to believe anymore. I'm just gonna make my game.
I feel like there used to be this idea that we could kind of twist fate the way we wanted to, so certain games are deemed the ones that are worth talking about. The press was kind of the gatekeepers to that, and all of that has been completely destroyed. The cream rises to the top in a totally different way now, through Let's Plays, through just Twitter, through Facebook. This is how NBC is finding out about games now, not to undercut my super duper importance as a video game blogger, but it's not so much about us anymore. We're a much smaller piece of a larger puzzle that you have managed to put the pieces together for without putting a ton of effort into it. All you had to do was make a thing that was cool. And